We went through the phase where everybody in the state of Michigan, everybody needs to go to college. Well, not everybody's cut out to go to college. We need to prepare our kids for the here and now workforce.
I think social media is a huge ordeal when it comes to bullying. So do we need to bring in special classes for how to maintain social media? How we have to act online?
I actually sort of like the idea of having some additional incentives for high quality teachers being in low performing districts to try and keep those great teachers in those districts, because you have to have some longevity of teachers in order to make change within a district.
All of our children are important, and all of our schools need to be funded equally. They should not have to worry about getting a different education depending upon the community that they live in.
A lot of students feel that they're just supposed to suck up information, and whatever that may be, and just, keep that to themselves. But if we were kind of teaching them to think on their own, I feel like they'd elaborate on their opinions and kind of evolve as their own people, and that's not really happening much.
I feel like we need to be able to express ourselves. How can I find out who I am? Who am I? So it's like trying to figure out that little bit while in school is frustrating.
Michigan Department of Ed, I think, it is increasingly becoming an impediment. They're a agency built on compliance, not performance.
Free tuition for school. I mean, for me, college is crushing.
There's an urgency, and it has to start in the preschool. That particular time frame in a young person's life, we need to really get going on. And that means having the right providers, in addition to the right curriculum, to ensure that a youngster is ready for kindergarten.
I feel like the kids don't have motivation, and sometimes every parent doesn't motivate their kids, so I feel like I wouldn't say it's up to the teacher, but that's the second person that's teaching them besides their mom or their dad.
We need gun-free school zones. Having the presence of guns in schools, elementary, middle, and high school, really makes it so that students are distracted during class.
Sometimes black kids are criminalized for minimal acts that you could see a non-person of color doing. It's not conducive to learning at all.
I have this vision that the world in our community would be great if it looked like Sesame Street. It doesn't matter where we come from, what we look like, as long as we can learn from one another, know that you could be a friend to that person, they could be a friend to you, and you can benefit from those differences.